It's the new Red Green Show! And now, here's a man who's always fun to get close and up personal with, especially after bath night. Your host, my Uncle Red Green!
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Well, the whole Possum Lake area is in a big flap this week over, who is it got lost in the woods, Harold?
Scotty.
Yeah, right, Scotty. Some 3-year-old named Scotty went out into the woods and, surprise, surprise, got lost. And now we're all supposed to stop everything we're doing, run out and look for him.
Oh, well, Uncle Red, come on, think about it. Poor little Scotty in the woods.
Oh, come on, Harold. The kid is 3 years old. I mean, I say let him tough it out, huh? Boy, when I was a kid, we'd walk 5 miles to school. I mean, we dropped out, but we would have walked, you know. I say let Scotty duke it out with some Wolverine for cave space there.
But Uncle Red...
No, Harold. 3 years old will make a man when they're on all fours.
Well, Uncle Red, Scotty is a dog.
What?
A dog. Little Scotch Terrier.
Little Scotty dog, Harold?
Yeah.
The little black mustache, the perky ears, and that fur hangs down. You can't even see the little legs there.
That's Scotty.
Well, what are we waiting for, Harold? We got a lost dog to look for here. Come on. On today's show, Harold makes himself even geekier than usual. Ranger Gore turns his brain into a computer. Oh, boy. Then we got Winston with a little scary advice. And Hap is out there lying for all he's worth, which ain't much. No, Harold, a dog is a man's best friend. You know that? Yeah. A dog will treat you better than any human ever will. That's why we got to go into Possum Woods and rescue that terrier. You can always trust a dog, Harold.
That's true, Uncle Red. A dog won't lie to you.
Dog won't steal your car.
Except for that dog that Moose Thompson had.
Well, that was Moose's fault. I mean, those Cocker Spaniels are smart, you know, and teaching it to go fetch the car keys was only a matter of time till the dog put 2 and 2 together. You know? But no, sir, we owe it to every dog everywhere to go and rescue Scotty.
We owe ourselves a $200 reward for Scotty.
Yeah.
I understand that Scotty's owners are really rich. Yeah, so everybody and his brothers out there in the woods looking for him.
Yeah, don't forget, it's Possum Woods. That's no walk in the park.
No, that's a walk in the woods. Remember when me and you used to go walking in the woods? Remember that? We used to go walking in the woods, right? We'd go walking in the woods, and somehow we'd always get separated. Remember that? I'd have to find my own way home. But I did it. I kept coming back.
Yeah, you did it, Harold.
I guess I'm part bloodhound.
Not the good part. Later on, Bill's going to go looking for that lost dog by making some sort of a dirigible Zeppelin thing. So he got himself a tank of helium from the local circus or maybe the flower shop. I don't know which. You got a little too much there for the table, Bill. Just kind of, there you go. Oh, my golly. Wow. Whoa. This may take a while. Helium's lighter than air, Bill. Sort of like your brain.
Okay, this is the big one. The grand prize is from Mr. Red's End of Line and Odd Lots, an entire case of Quebec Nordique hockey uniforms. All right, Uncle Red. Uncle Red, you have 30 seconds to get Mr. Humphrey to say this word. 30 seconds and go.
All right, emotions.
Missy.
No, emotions.
Weird.
No, what's in your heart?
Triple bypass.
No, you know, the stuff that's in there.
Cholesterol.
No, when somebody says something mean, then it hurts your...
Chances for promotion.
All right, the way you react to friends and family.
Defense mechanisms. Well, your time's almost up, Uncle Red.
The most annoying song ever written.
Feelings.
Oh, I can sing low as a bullfrog, even when they're in heat. But I can't sing as high as an eagle, because they sing at 20,000 feet. Now, I know a lot of folks try to keep their dogs from running away by fencing them in, tying them up, putting them on a leash. After all, that works on most husbands. But to me now, that is backwards thinking. So today on Handyman Corner, I'm going to show you how to keep your dog from running away by treating them like a god. See the words? Dog, God. See? That's backwards spelling, not backwards thinking. Now we know that all dogs love to eat, but why not serve their food in something they like to eat out of, huh? Even the worst restaurants will tell you presentation is everything. So don't just let them eat out of the top of the can like that. Snug the lid down there. Punch a hole in the back, eh? That way the dog has to work a little bit for the food. Not only does he feed himself, he feels like he's doing something naughty. Eh? Same thing with drinking water. Put the water in something the dog likes to drink out of. Eh? What dog is ever going to leave home when you got everything he wants right here? See, it's kind of a reverse psychology, except you do it backwards. Like God and dog. You know, it's in their genes or their hormones or something. Like the way they like to chew shoes, well, go out and buy them a bunch of shoes. You can get a pile this size for about $5 at a yard sale. I know what you're saying. Gosh, Red, all you're doing is encouraging all the dogs' bad habits, and they should be sending them to an obedience school. The heck, if you're going to spend $100 or so, why not buy a great doggy toy instead? All dogs love to chase cars, so why not give him his very own car to chase? And I've duct taped the steering wheel in the full turn position. That way I don't have to worry about the dog or the car leaving the property. You don't want one of these units pulling out on the highway with no driver. You'll lose a wheel disc. All right, put her up here. Drop her into gear, and she's on her way. With a full tank of gas in there, that baby will run around the backyard for a week. So now you're probably thinking, boy, the dog's got food, water, recreation, he's never going to leave. Well, he might. He needs one more thing, and that is romance, eh? Dogs get lonely. I think it's the main reason they do stray. But your dog will never leave your property. You got one of these, huh? Look at that. Huh? Trying to get a leg up on the competition. You know, of course, we say it's a lodge. Why would you go out for hamburger if you got polyester at home? Now, I'm not quite done with this. I'm going to wire in some soft lighting, put in some disco music, maybe a lava lamp in the corner. But I'll get onto that in a minute. So remember, the women don't find you handsome. They should at least find you handy. Where are my tools? Right. Stay tuned for Harold and his map. Look how dumb he looks there. One of the good things about getting older is that now maybe you got the time and the money to pursue some of the interests and hobbies that you've been putting off until the kids have grown up. So you go out and get yourself a dirt bike or a jet ski or one of them flaming hang gliders. And then the kids start showing up at the front door, huh? All of a sudden. And you don't want to share, and that's fine. You know, that's fair enough. You're old now. You don't have to feel guilty anymore. So here's what you got to do to get rid of the kids. You got to use the old guy's secret weapon, boredom. Start talking about the weather or your latest operation or something. I mean, you'll think of something. You're old now. You've only begun to tap into your potential to bore people. And the kids will go away and play a video game or hopscotch or maybe knock over a liquor store. And you get to play with your toys all by yourself, and that's fair. Remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
Come in, check. Anyone? Anyone come in? Come in, anyone? Anyone come in? Check one. Hello, women. Come in.
Yeah, Daryl, Uncle Red, over.
Oh, excellent. Oh, excellent. Uncle Red, that's so great. You're coming in 5 by 5. That is loud and clear.
All right, great. I'll have a cheeseburger and a large fries. Should I drive to the second window?
Don't even play. Don't. It's just very funny. I didn't even know you were there. I thought you were the search party checking in or something. They just left.
No, they didn't, Harold. The search party left 3 hours ago.
The first one did. This is the search party I sent out looking for the search party. But I think I've narrowed down their location. I'm using my little army men here to represent the volunteers because knowing is half the battle. They're up here at Rock Reef Point, right? You know where that old Studebagger's wedged in with the septic bed is?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, up in there. So then I got notice that they were going to go swimming at Foam Falls. That's the last I ever heard of them. So what did I do? I got the second search party, which I call the Search Party, or the SPSP, and I've got them up here at Work Sock Swamp. That's up here, you know where the marsh gas ignites every time a car goes by? Up in there. But yet, no word from them either.
Well, you can take Moose Thompson off there. He's over at Mercury Creek with his head wedged in one of my traps. It's my fault for baiting it with a pork chop.
Oh, and also, Uncle Red, why didn't you use some food that Moose wouldn't eat?
Such as what?
Asphalt?
Ladies and gentlemen, the trick to not getting lost in the woods is to know every single rock and tree in it. Now, Red, if you like, why don't you test me on this? Right over there's a fallen birch log. Right beside that, there's a rock sticking out of the ground. On the rock, there's some lichen moss in the shape of an S. Right beside that, there's some pine cones. Right beside that, there is a tree with a bunch of leaves on it. 32 green leaves, 1 yellow leaf, 1 brown leaf. The brown leaf's not at all well. Right beside that, there's 2 rocks. Right beside that, there is a pine cone.
Well, you missed a pine cone there. On the right-hand side there. You were close, though. Very close. That was good. No, it was good. Yeah.
Well, it must have fallen just this week.
Oh, all right.
Well, I better add that into the old computer. Or for you young kids out there, into my new Intellivision. Here we go.
Oh.
There we go. Red, would you like some cheesecake?
Wow. You got food hidden in the woods here, Gordon?
Oh, yeah, Red, just like a squirrel.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, right over there, I've got a nice roast of beef buried. Right up that oak tree, I've got a nice Caesar salad. You know, although, Red, squirrels hide their nuts, people don't usually do that.
Well, I don't know, Gord. Nobody knows where you are.